It's your boy, Ranked Mountain Biking here, and today is another race day. It's stage 2 of the Texas Enduro Cup put on by Team Trail Party out at Sansom Park in Fort Worth, Texas. And in this race, there's going to be a whole lot of chunky rocks and loose corners. So it's going to be a lot of trying to corner without crashing. So with that in mind, it was time to head on over to Hot Sauce, which has some fairly tight and technical sections at the start, and then at the bottom it has some really pedally and uphill sections. Which is why I'm doing this stage first, when my legs are the freshest and the most ready to pedal.
Alright, Hot Sauce. I should be packing the crap out of these turns, because they will hold. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Well, a little bit. Good. Oh, I hit rim right there. Oh, that was so close. But a little bit off. And fuck these flipping around and shit. This is where all the time is made up, baby. There it is. Man.
So with a final time of 1 minute and 46 seconds, I got 5th place on the stage. So I probably could have gone a little bit faster if I had done some more pedaling, but pedaling sucks, so that's the time I got. Anyway, on to the next stage, which is Candy Bar. Now Candy Bar is another pretty pedally stage, and there's not really a whole lot of difficult sections to it. It's just all about line choice and keeping speed in the corners. So let's get it.
So much new stuff. Just sliding in that corner. I think I finally figured out how to corner super fast. Maybe. Huh. Oh, so rocky. Took a bad line on that. I'm gonna put it. There we go. Woo!
So I got a final time of 1 minute and 19 seconds for Candy Bar, which I was happy with. So it's time to move on to Party Trail. Now my first run down this trail, I almost had a pretty bad crash, but somehow managed to keep it together.
No, dang it.
But it definitely cost me a lot of time, so I had to rerun it. But this stage doesn't have anything too crazy, it's just really bumpy and really fast. So let's get it.
So rough. There we go. Keep the flow. Yeah. The last part was a little rough. The whole thing was just kind of sketch, but woo! That was fun.
So after Party Trail, it's time to head on over to Full Metal Jacket, which is actually a combination of the trail's heavy metal and full face. Now this was definitely my favorite trail because it had a lot of flow, a couple jumps, and a whole lot of speed. But unfortunately, on my first run, I had a bit of a mishap on one of the corners.
Ah, oh, dang it. No! That was a big crash. Oh, man. Woo! Good Lord.
Ah. So what happened was, I came into the corner going a little bit hot, and I found a big rock, decided to yeet me over the handlebars, and then of course I decided it was best to slam directly into the ground with my shoulder, and kind of broke my handlebars. So all in all, it was pretty fun.
No! That was a big crash. Oh, man. So, fortunately, wasn't able to finish heavy metal because got a bit of a problem with my bike at the moment. So yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a new handlebar.
Somehow I also managed to break one of my grips, which I didn't even know you could do that, but apparently can. But fortunately enough, the guys over at the bike farm tent had a spare set of handlebars, so I was able to get back on the bike and back in the race. Now I'm going to be taking it a little bit slower just because my shoulder really hurts. I think I may have bruised one of my ribs because it kind of hurts when I breathe in really deeply, but breathing is not that important. So it's time to get back to shredding.
Yeah, I'm way too far back now. All right, take the plane. Taking it super slow this time. All right, didn't crash. Back on the gas. Let's go. Man, that's so freaking. Wait, that's not the end yet. Ah! Holy shit.
So somehow, despite suffering a massive crash, I was able to pull it together enough to get a 121, which was 4th place for the stage. The only bad thing is, I spent quite a bit of time replacing my handlebars, so I was starting to run out of time to finish the race. So I had to get the next 2 stages in pretty quickly. Next up was Chute Show, which has some pretty gnarly, chunky sections and some really off-camber turns that can make this run pretty difficult. And I also crashed on the stage during the pre-ride the day before.
Are you good? Damn, that sucked. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Oh, that hurts so bad.
But with my bruised shoulder, my bruised rib, and my new handlebars, I was feeling confident. So let's send it.
Man, I'm getting really tired. All right, here's one fun bit. That's leaking, washed out. What was that? Didn't die. That's the important bit. Woo!
So after sliding my way down the mountain, I managed to get a time of 1 minute and 13 seconds for Chute Show. And now it's time to head on to the last trail. And of course, I saved the worst for last, Threefer Madness. Now the beginning of this trail is super fast and super fun, but then the second half of this trail is all flat corners that you have to take kind of slow, and it's kind of dumb, and I just don't like it. But we're gonna see how fast I can go. Let's get it.
Really hard. Man. I gotta calm down for a second. That's where it gets roady. Oh man. Ow, there's a tree right there. Where's he at? I mean, that was at least smooth. Could have gone faster, but my shoulder kind of hurts. I'm gonna go talk to the medic, see what he says.
And I did talk to the medic, and he said that it was probably fine. So that's good enough for me. But that was also the last stage, so let's take a look at the results. I had a final time of 8 minutes and 5 seconds, which put me just barely out of the top 5 in 6th place in the men's 18 to 29 category. So unfortunately, I didn't get to stand on the podium that day, but it's within my grasp. I definitely did significantly better than I did last year when I got 12th place. So if I can keep on progressing at this rate and not die, I'll be all set. So with that, that's going to be the end of round 2 of the Texas Enduro Cup at Sansom Park. Next race is going to be at Reveille Peak Ranch in November. So look forward to that one. And status update on my injuries. I'm editing this the day after the race, and my shoulder's almost back to normal. It's just got like a muscle soreness to it, and then my ribs are pretty much back to normal. So I'll be back on the bike in maybe 2-3 days. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video, and as always, you gotta go hard to get hard. Thanks for watching.